Hi, my name is Karla Perez, and this is my Bulldog story. I was born in Mexico originally, but at the age of 1.5, I came to the U.S. for the first time. So I grew up the majority of my lower years spending half of my time in Mexico and half of my time in the United States. As I grew older, the majority of my time in education was spent in the U.S. We lived in Baldwin for a little while, and Hart's been my home ever since. I have 2 younger siblings. Both of my brothers are U.S. citizens, so I'm the only one that isn't. My dad went to school, didn't even start high school. My mom stopped going to school in 9th grade, so I'm a first-generation college student on both sides of the family. Coming to college wasn't easy for me. I could basically forget the fact that I wasn't from the United States, but when you start applying for colleges, a lot of them ask you for sensitive information, obviously, and because I'm not from here, I don't have a FAFSA, I don't have a social security number. What President Obama did in 2012 was he said, hey, if you've been here, you spent the majority of your childhood here and went to schools here in the United States, I'm going to do like a deferred action that will allow you to continue into higher ed and so that you can eventually get a job. It turned out that Ferris was one of the sister colleges for the particular college that I went to. It was called West Shore Community College up in Scottsville, Michigan. It's not a path to citizenship. It doesn't allow you to get federal aid of any kind, but it allows you the opportunity to continue your education in the United States. It fit great with what I wanted to do, and they were really easy and friendly when I came in, and they were looking out in my best interest, not necessarily their own. Well, I think that the reason I chose the business administration program was because it takes someone leading something to create change. And I was always trying to figure out how I would fit into the grand scheme of things, and I feel like going into business, and specifically administration, you have to know how other people's minds work. And understanding how their minds work can lead you to maybe creating a small change in people. As far as what I want to do after I graduate, I would like to work, preferably I think with a nonprofit. I decided that I wanted to work for a company that was not necessarily looking out for its best interest, but the interests of other people. Growing up as a child, I was always told, go big or go home. For me, I've always been fond of traveling. I would love to work for a Michigan firm, but I would also like the chance to live and explore the world.